Now scientists up to later part of 20th century, the scientists no idea consciousness, just a brain. Now later part, through experiment, some people who have some deeper experience, meditation, the single point of the meditation, then deeper meditation, brain activities much reduced. And then deeper meditation affect brain cell. So now, later part of 20th century, now scientists, particularly the brain scientists, now they begin to feel there is something which affect our brain. So they still cannot identify mind, but still they accept now there is something which affect our brain. So now, also now, there are number of cases, person who die physically, heart beating stop. As soon as that, brain dead, but body remain very fresh. Next 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, sometimes over a month, like that. So now scientists say not yet I mean, they cannot explain that how it happened. So like Richard Davidson, specialist about brain, now he set up one special sort of group people, investigate person who passed, who dead, but the body still remain fresh. Now just last week, some people die, physically die, but mind still remain fresh. So including my own teacher, after his death, I think next 18 days, 2 weeks, his body remain fresh. So similarly, some practitioner in South India is after death, physical remain very fresh. So some wire put on his sort of head and then communicate with Richard Davidson in Wisconsin University. So he found some indication of movement, brain level. So these two scientists, brain specialists, not known. So we already have some kind of project to further investigation. We call tuktam, after death, still body remain fresh. So we have the fuller sort of explanation. Mind, many level. Now this very moment, one seeks the mind, very grosser level, with 5 senses of organs. Then during sleep, dreaming, another level of mind. Then deep sleep without dream, further deeper. So when people faint, then that seeks the mind further deeper. And at the time of death, because of the deepest, the sixth mind consciousness. So they took them. I already mentioned that. You see, the person who remain the deepest level of consciousness. So at that time, very, very subtle level of mind and combined with very subtle level of energy. The energy, consciousness always go together. So deepest level of consciousness with deepest level of subtle energy. So that when you see that end, then you see death. So that subtle consciousness with subtle energy go next life. So some memory about past life you see carrying on that level. So I have some friend, so when they meditate these things and experience more deeper level of consciousness, then some memory about past life, or they feel like that. So subtle consciousness, that no beginning, no end. That usually we call, according to Buddhism, we call Buddha nature. Eventually, in that level of subtle consciousness become Buddha's mind. Okay, so you also have that. So eventually you can reach Buddhahood.